Here sitting on the dais of a very dynamic and very active State President, Shri Ernest Mauriji, our National Secretary and in charge of Meghalaya and northeastern area, Shri Tripura Ji, our candidate from 19th, Shri Tripura 19th South Shillong, our senior leader candidate from 19th, Shri Tripura 19th South Shillong, our senior leader candidate from 19th, Shri Tripura 19th South Shillong, our leader candidate from 19th, Shri Tripura 19th South Shillong, our leader candidate from 19th, co-convener 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 South Shillong, our candidate from 19th, co-convener South that under the dynamic leadership of Prime Minister Modi, we have tried to see to it, and which we will discuss also when I will be talking to the representatives of the various sections of the society about the development and the investment and the support which the Prime Minister Modi has given. But on this occasion of the release of the manifesto, I would like to share with you that first of all, Meghalaya is a state which is rich in culture, traditions, and a beautiful state, and has got a lot of potential which has been not rightly utilized till date. So there is a lot to be done, and there is a lot of scope to be done, which we would like to see to it that in coming times we take the Meghalaya forward under the leadership of Bharatiya Janata Party. When I say so, I find that there is a competition now which has started taking place among the northeastern states for development. And Meghalaya also is trying to see to it to cope up with it. But here, the corruption has been an issue which has been a hindrance as far as the development is concerned. So, as I said yesterday, that we would like to see that Meghalaya is corruption-free state, and that is what we would like to work for. And at the same time, we need a strong Meghalaya. And strong Meghalaya is possible with strong BJP. So this is what we would like to see. And here again I would like to emphasize that Meghalaya, capital M, Meghalaya empowerment, capital M, Modi, capital M. This is needed for Meghalaya, as we have to understand. If we want to go forward, we visualize Meghalaya as a mega Meghalaya. We have to think big. And for thinking big, we have to see to it that speed, scale, and skill, all three has to be balanced and matched. And with this intention, we are trying to see Meghalaya. When I talk about the highlights of the manifesto, I would like to share with you few issues. First of all, we all know that the state machinery is a very important instrument as far as bringing change in the state. And for that, the state machinery is very important. Here, we have decided in our manifesto that we will implement the 7th Pay Commission in Meghalaya, and the salaries of the employees will be dispersed in time so that the machinery is well greased and it is in the best possible manner that they are able to work. The same way we plan in Meghalaya that the agriculturists, the horticulturists are the prime concern for Bharatiya Janata Party and for the development of Meghalaya, because a lot of scope is there in the field of horticulture, in the field of agriculture, in the field of natural farming, in the field of farming without pesticides and without the other pesticides. So, when we talk about Kisan Samman Nidhi, we have decided that we will enhance by 2,000 rupees annually in the 6,000 rupees which we are already getting. The women needs to be empowered. The child needs to be empowered. And for that, we have decided that we will start and introduce a program which will be known as Kafan Nagaland scheme. And this is named after the first freedom fighter from the Khasi Hills. And under this scheme, when the girl child will be born, a bond of rupees 50,000 will be provided to the girl child for the empowerment. The same way, we will, for the empowerment of the women, we will provide free education to female, to girl child, from kindergarten, KG to PG, post-graduation. We will also launch a scheme called as Jugi Silchi, a support scheme. And in this support scheme, a financial assistance of 24,000 annually to all dependent widows and single mothers will be given. So those who are deprived, those who are widows, those who are single mothers, for them we have tried to see to it that their empowerment should be there and they should be brought into the mainstream, and that is why we have decided. Another aspect which we have decided is that we will be giving annually 2 LPG gas cylinders to the people, to the beneficiaries who are benefited out of the Ujjwala Yojana. That is also we have decided. As far as the youth is concerned, we have decided that we will go in a big way for the youth skill development. And for that, skill training structure will be created where 3.5 lakh means 3,50,000 self-employment opportunities by setting up of 2 new SEZs and industrial area units and 1 additional IT park and banking and hospitality industries over the next 5 years. Special economic zone will be developed, and in this special economic zone for the youth empowerment, we will have industrial units, we will have additional IT park, and we will have banking and hospitality industries for the within next 5 years. We will launch a scheme which will be known as Karnesh Marak Youth Support Scheme, and in this scheme we will be giving a monthly financial assistance of 1,000 to unemployed graduates for a period of 1 year so that they can sustain themselves and go forward in their own employment and settlement. We will provide free rice, wheat and dal along with edible oils, sugar and salt at a subsidized rate to all the eligible beneficiaries of the PDS system. This is the empowerment of the common man which we have planned to go forward. We will double the pension for the senior citizens to rupees 1,000 per month. We will double the for the poor, for the handicaps, for the widowers, for the widows, we have decided that we will be doubling the pension of them. We will double per family annual insurance cap. Here would like to talk about health also. You see, we have got a scheme which is called as Ayushman Bharat. And in this scheme, we are giving an annual health coverage of 5 lakh rupees to the people who belong to the poor section of the society, from the marginal section of the society. And this is not caste-based, it is profession-based, which is known as Ayushman Bharat. And for that Ayushman Bharat, the annual health coverage is 5 lakh rupees. Here we have decided that we will increase it, we will double it. Now it will be 10 lakh rupees per annum. The same way, we will establish medical colleges in different regions of Meghalaya. Prime Minister Modi has given emphasis to education, and especially medical education, and we have decided that every Lok Sabha should have in coming times one medical college. So in different locations, we will be trying to set up medical colleges and go forward in that direction, which we would like to share with you. Again, we will have 100% coverage of Manifesto Awas Yojana. That means in Meghalaya, nobody will reside in Kacha Makan. All will have Pakka Chat and Pakka Makan with two rooms, along with washroom, along with kitchen, along with gas connection. All this will, and along with a courtyard. So this will be the Manifesto Awas Yojana 100% coverage that we will ensure. We will construct a task force to check the illegal mining, and we will promote scientific mining that we would like to share with you. As far as the specific sectors are concerned, in coordination and conjunction with the central government, we'll try to resolve the Meghalaya and the Assam border issue and establish permanent outposts. You see, we believe in dialogue. It's not Bharat Pakistan. It is Assam and Meghalaya. So through dialogue, we will try to see to it, and with the support of the central government, we will see to it and resolve all the border issues, and permanent outposts will be established. We will be giving a financial assistance of 3,000 rupees per year under Mukhyamantri Landless Farmer Scheme to all landless farmers. As we have decided that for the last mile delivery and to the support of the person who is at the last pedestal as far as the financial part is concerned, so for them we will be giving a support of 3,000 rupees annually under the financial assistance per year under the Mukhyamantri Landless Scheme. That is what we are going to go forward. We will be providing an annual financial assistance of 6,000 rupees to all fishermen on the income support scheme. So all fishermen will be also given, like we are giving Pradhan Mantri Kisan Samman Nidhi. For the fishermen also, we will be giving annually a support of 6,000 rupees. We will empower women by Bartha Gyad Yekes Dakar scheme to distribute free scooty to all meritorious college-going female students, financially weak households. We will provide 33% reservation for women in government jobs in Meghalaya. To empower the youth, we will establish Meghalaya Combined Recruitment Commission to expedite the filling of the vacancies across various departments. We will establish a Sanja Manda Sangma canteens, providing locally made nutritious meals for only ₹5 per plate. So common man can have a good nutritious food, which we are going to do. We will double the pension of the senior citizens up to ₹1,000 per month to ensure that there are no delays in the disbursement. That also will be ensured. I have talked about the highlights But here I would like to share with you in the end that we will establish a special task force under a retired Supreme Court judge to investigate all cases of corruption in Meghalaya. So I've tried to narrate the salient features of the Manifesto of 2023 Meghalaya. Yesterday I got the opportunity to talk about the Manifesto of Nagaland, and before that I got the opportunity to present the Manifesto and the vision document of Tripura few days back last week. I would like to share with you. Here I have not added because we have not been really in the governance. But there in Nagaland also and in Tripura also, we came out with a report card. And in that report card we said that what we said, we did it. And I narrated each point what we had said in the vision document. And again, additionally I said, we did what we did say also. And that also I narrated. I am saying this because here in Meghalaya, give us an opportunity. We are a party which means delivery, which means serious about the manifesto. It's not a just document which we read once and forget it. And after next 5 years we come out with another fresh document. No, we don't do like that. For us, any manifesto, any vision document which we make, if we come into the governance, we make it an official document of the governance, and it is the government's responsibility to implement letter and spirit in toto. 100% it has to be. That is how we work. So, and that is how we work when we say that we will enhance the Ayushman Bharat from 5 lakh rupees annually to 10 lakh rupees. We have worked out the financial part of it. When we say that we will double the pension from 500 to 1,000, we have worked out. When I say that we will be giving free scrutiny, it does not mean that we are saying just without doing any arithmetic. A detailed study is being done. How much financial support we needed, how we will get that financial support, and then we come out with a vision document or a manifesto. So I would like to share with you, no political party makes you remember what they had promised 5 years back. But it is Bharatiya Janata Party which always makes you remember that this was our promise, this we had done, this we had not promised, but still we have done, this we promised, we will do it again, we will do it again. That is how. So friends, you have given me a very patient hearing. Thank you very much. And I hereby release this document of Manifesto 2023. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir, for elaborating such beautiful vision documents of the BJP 2023. BJP Visions is a missions where we will be reach out to the last delivery or the last door or last mile of our states of Meghalaya. So with this, I really, on behalf of the state of Meghalaya, on behalf of the BJP state of Meghalaya, I'd like to thank the Honorable National President for beautiful elaborations about the vision documents of the BJP of 2023, and now request our Honorable Minister, Sanwar Shulai, to offer the vote of thanks.
Thank you, ALHEC, my colleague, who is the chairman of this program. On behalf of the people of Meghalaya State, on behalf of the Bharatiya Janata Party, BJP Meghalaya, we express our sincere thanks to our Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji, who have blessed us with this vision documents for the Manifesto 2023 under the leadership and the presidency of our Honorable National President Shri JP Nadda ji, who have come all the way to bless us from Delhi with this vision documents. Thank you so much, sir. I would like also to express my sincere thanks and our sincere thanks to our National General Secretary, Shri Ritu Sinha ji, who have come all the way from Delhi to bless us. Our Honorable President of the Bharatiya Janata Party, BJP Mega State, Sri Ernest Mauri, my other colleague, Ba Ejem Sangpliang, candidate from Mawson Ram, and we also express our sincere thanks to each and every one of you present here, all our leaders of the Bharatiya Janata Party, the BJP of Meghalaya State, Mahila leaders of the Meghalaya State, and all our candidates contesting from all 60 seats of Meghalaya Legislative Assembly. I also would like to express my sincere thanks to all our friends from the electric media, the printing press, and all our mentors, our supporters, and our BJP members who have spared your valuable time to be with us in a short program. Thank you so much. God bless you all. And I would like to say, Bharatiya Janata Party is a party under the Prime Ministership of Narendra Modi, who have taught us to love and respect secularism, not communalism. Thank you. Kuble, Mithila, and Jai Hind. Bharat Mata ki, Bharat Mata ki, Bharat Mata ki. Kuble. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ba Sanbor. And now we have come to an end of our proceeding today. So I request all of you to stay for some time for the, PowerPoint presentations. Thank you. Okay. The Honorable National President. Okay, could now release that song which will be presented to all of us. Theme song. Yeah.
I want to talk about the most famous person in India today. Unfortunately for this House, it is not the Honorable Prime Minister. It is a man whose name starts with an A and ends with an I. And no, it is not Advani. For the purposes of this speech, let me just call him Mr. A, and his group, the A Company. Honorable Prime Minister, this man, Mr. A, has topi penawed you. He travels with you on your delegations. He meets heads of states on visits to India. He portrays that India is the Prime Minister and the Prime Minister is him. He makes it appear to the world that he is the remote control behind the Prime Minister, and by obliging him, we'll be obliging the Prime Minister. The pride of India is not the wealth of one individual. The pride of India lies in the robustness of its institutional structures. I am walking on my Kartavya Path by having the courage, in spite of all of you shouting, to speak about what I'm going to speak. Every word I utter is going to be an oblation, an offering of truth into my Mahayagna of nation building. We cannot say China, we cannot say Pegasus, we cannot say BBC, we cannot say Morbi, we cannot say Raphael, and sometimes we cannot even say Modi ji. It is on this precarious floor of eggshells that we, the members of the opposition, are forced to walk on every day. Honorable Chairperson, sir, my esteemed colleagues, I stand today on behalf of my party, the All India Trinamool Congress, to participate in the discussion on the Honorable President's address. The German philosopher Arthur Schopenhauer wrote, "All truth passes through three stages. First, it is ridiculed. Second, it is violently opposed. Third, it is accepted as being self-evident." Parliaments the world over are known for what is said in their halls. The British Parliament is testament to some of the greatest sparring matches, some of the greatest debates, but most important, for some very pertinent issues that have been perhaps very uncomfortable for some people sitting in the halls. This House, too, has historically seen some of the greatest debates, some friendly, some not so friendly matches, but it has more or less been a sacred space where elected representatives could speak their mind without fear or favor. Today, and I say this with a heavy heart, the Lok Sabha is a space which stands out more for what cannot be said in its halls than what we can say. The list of unmentionables is actually far longer than the list of mentionables. It is as though the Treasury benches get training in a special camp that teach them to react hysterically the very instant a member of the opposition utters certain words, no matter in what context. We cannot say China, we cannot say Pegasus, we cannot say BBC, we cannot say Morbi, we cannot say Raphael, and sometimes we cannot even say Modi ji. It is on this precarious floor of eggshells that we, the members of the opposition, are forced to walk on every day. Treat a little hard, speak a little loud, and the Treasury benches hammer you down with brute force. The Honorable President's address speaks about the biggest bane of our country, being corruption and crony capitalism. The address says, "The government is of the firm opinion that corruption is the biggest enemy of democracy and social justice. Therefore, there has been a relentless fight against corruption in the last few years. We have ensured that the honest will be honored in the system. We have ensured that the honest will be honored in our system." I'm reading from the Honorable President's address, the very same president that you are loving to laud. There is increasing social consciousness in the country that there should be no sympathy for the corrupt in this society. An effective system has also been put in place to end the practice of favoritism and corruption in government machinery. The Honorable President ends her address by saying, and I quote, "Let us fulfill the oath of the Constitution by walking on our Kartavya Path in this Mahayagna of nation building." Honorable Chairperson, sir, as a responsible public representative, as a member of this opposition to whom this House belongs, I am walking on my Kartavya Path by having the courage, in spite of all of you shouting, to speak about what I'm going to speak. Every word I utter is going to be an oblation, an offering of truth into my Mahayagna of nation building. I want to talk about the most famous person in India today. Unfortunately for this House, it is not the Honorable Prime Minister. It is a man whose name starts with an A and ends with an I. And no, it is not Advani. For the purposes of this speech, let me just call him Mr. A, and his group, the A Company. I want to start off by saying, as an ex-investment banker, I want companies to thrive. But I want honest, hard-working Indian companies to strive, and not trapeze artists, as an MP colleague of mine likes to say. The chair always asks me not to get angry. I will not be angry for what I have to say. I will only say that we've all been fooled. I brought this topi with me.
I will just remind you, your party has only 12 minutes.
Yes, sir.
12 minutes for you. Confine. आप बैठिए.
I will finish in 12 minutes, sir.
आप बैठिए.
I have brought this topi.
आप बैठ जाइए.
with me.
बैठ जाइए. आप डिस्टर्ब मत करिए, बैठ जाइए.
I have 12 minutes, sir. Please let me finish in 12 minutes. The chair always asks me not to get angry. I will not be angry for what I have to say. I will only say that we've only been fooled. I have brought this topi with me because this man has